Hey everybody, what is going on? It's your boy Iz33, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Shield here in the Crown Tundra. I am once again going through this very dangerous region in search of the legendary birds today. Now, last time we had some fun capturing Calyrex and completing that quest line. This time, we're gonna go get some legendary birds, shall we? Now, obviously, we can see that big pink tree over in the distance, and that is where we're heading today. And it should be a barrel of laughs. Now, obviously, to get there, we're gonna have to go through and hit this random Pokemon. It's a Nidoran. It's the male version. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played Pokemon. Obviously, I've done some Dynamax adventures on my main account just to try and shiny hunt, which is something that I enjoy doing. But obviously, other than that, I've been very just stoic, I guess, with Pokemon. I've been more intrigued with the the League of Legends World Championships, which I finished a video last night for the Grand Finals. Obviously, I tried to upload it the same day, but I encountered a few problems with my PC, which entailed me not being able to upload it last night. So what I've done is I've ordered a new PC, so you won't have the same issues as before with the background noise being ever so loud. That was a major issue of mine when I was recording, was that loud background noise that I could hear, and I've had to, in previous videos, actually use noise reduction software to get rid of some of that noise, and I absolutely hate having to do that because it takes so goddamn long to do, especially when you're doing like a long session of recording that I've done from time to time. And yeah, so this episode we're gonna split this part of the story into maybe 3 parts. It depends how long it takes to do this, but we're gonna go over to this tree, go around the Corviknights. Oh, well, I need to go down here, and I ran into another Pokemon, Boltund. We don't see too many Boltunds actually. It's only in the wild area that you can see this big boy in like the first wild area, not the one in the it's not the Crown Tundra. We're in the Crown Tundra right now. What's the other one? Where the dojo is. I've actually forgotten the name of that DLC. That's actually amazing. I'll remember it soon enough. I'm thinking about it. I will be thinking about it for a long time. Anyway, enough said and done. We're at the tree. Let's see what happens. Look at all them fruit on there. They're actually really nice looking. There's birds flying around it. I've never seen that bird before. Whoa. My shocked face there. There's another bird that's running next to it. Oh, the electric bird. That's a psychic dark type. 1 and 2. I think that's a dark type. And they're trying to fight. Whereas the big beaming... Okay, I know what Pokemon that is. And it's my favourite of the 3. Big Arcs. And Rotom's getting scared as all hell. But they're Galarian versions of the legendary birds from Tundra. And they look good, in my opinion. I like them all. And we're going to see how we do this. So, what do we do now that they're roaming the map, shall we say? We get a phone call. The triple beep signals the calling of Peony. Oi oi, it's me, Peony! Listen, I wanted to ask you something. Hang on, Chief. There's breaking news on the telly. They're saying dodgy bird Pokemon are popping up left and right. There's this pointy feathered one in the wild area, plus a fiery looking one out on the Isle of Armor. That's what it's called. Thank you, game. And this fancy graceful one appearing flying about the Crown Tundra. Wouldn't it be something if they turn out to be the bird Pokemon I wrote that clue about? If that were the case, I think I'd call this expedition something like a legendary tree of a legendary 3. Now I've got the Ultra Mega completely forgot what I called you for in the first place. Well, life's too short, too sweet to sweat the small stuff. Ta, Chief. Okay. God knows why he would want to call us. Anyway, we got some notes onto our clue. It tells you the location of the birds. So, which one do we want to tackle first for this episode? Now, we actually just heard one in the distance. I think we should go after the one in my favourite place and yours, ladies and gentlemen. The original wild area. We'll start from the first location we visit to the end. That is the best way to do this, I'd say. Anyway, out to the meetup spot, and we actually hear something already. So we're going to be looking in the air because it's a bird Pokemon. And I absolutely hate that noise. Wait, I think that's it there. So we begin chase. Let us go. We're chasing this Zapdos, because that's what it is. And it's really quick. Now, interesting thing to note here is I don't know if I have upgraded bike, which is going to make this chase extremely hard. So we're going to keep following the Zapdos as fast as we can actually go. I might have to upgrade my bike here. I actually want to see if I do have upgraded bike. Yeah. Wait, no. Okay, I do have upgraded bike. Okay. So we're going to chase this Zapdos. It's actually slowed down for us quite a bit. And we're going to have to be mashing B in order to try and catch up to it. It's going to be an absolute menace to do so, because it is obviously a legendary bird. And legendary birds are usually very hard to catch. Now, the Zapdos is actually slowing down, because obviously the more it runs, the tired it gets. And we're actually closing in. I don't want to get hit by that. And I hit a goddamn Delibird. Oh, god damn it, Delibird. Yeah, so we're chasing Zapdos in this episode, and I don't know how long this will take. Shouldn't be too hard to catch up to this legendary bird. Anyway, we can actually run from you quite easily. Oh! I hit the Delibird again! Oh, I'm never lucky. But hey, we'll at least catch it in the next run forward. Big Arcs is pretty good at just getting away from Pokemon. It's quick enough. And there we go. And we get that epic battle music of the wild Zapdos. We'll start with Big Arcs to kill this. And that's going to be very interesting. Now, we may do some work here, because Zapdos obviously is a bit like an attack champion, but obviously it has got Defiant, so it's going to deny that stat change from us. In fact, it's now actually +1. So we'll crunch it, start this battle off, do a bit of chip damage. It's going to Drill Peck us, and absolutely nail our Arcanine. Now, we are doing this battle in the hail, so that has got to be a big concern. Now, Fire Fan will do some work, and it's actually quite surprising to me. This Zapdos is actually very slow. It's not the same quick Zapdos that we know it as an electric type. but instead it is actually a fighting type. That is the big thing people like about Zapdos, was the electric type. The fact that it's a flying type as well as electric. This time, now with it being a fighting and a flying type, I do believe is the other type of it. It's got a wider array of what I'd like to call type disadvantages, whereas it also has type advantages. Like, it's similar to Hawlucha in terms of its stats. Not stats, it's typing. And Hawlucha was actually very viable in older generations of Pokemon. But now that we hit Sword and Shield, there's obviously far better options if you wanted a fighting type. Like, I'd still go for a Gallade, but that's because Gallade is my favourite Pokemon. Anyway, the issue for me right now is the hail. I have to worry about that. Hopefully it subsides. But we're going to be chucking out these Ultra Balls. That was a 2 kick then. Very unlucky from hitting the 3. But this is Zapdos' special move. Thunderous kick. And wow, it crit me. It looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. It's basic, but it looks good. Like, all it is the champion. I've played way too much League. All it is the Pokemon jumping in the air with a bit of a bolt of electric around it and then coming down. It's just one camera movement, realistically. Anyway, we send out our Calyrex now, and Cali's just going to join our front line and protect us against this Zapdos. Now Zapdos can Drill Peck us and do a chunk of damage, but this hail is just chipping away at this Zapdos. I mean, this music actually sounds like Fall Guys music. Am I the only one that thinks that? Okay, this bit doesn't, but when it gets into the actual beats, it does. Anyway, we're continually throwing out these Ultra Balls. Zapdos is in red thanks to the hail damage, so I'm hoping that we catch it soon. Else, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, it's got about 2 hits of the hail until it dies. I'd say about 2 anyway. Calyrex is going to fall here, which I'm fine with. And you're probably wondering what typing is the Thunderous Kick out of Zapdos. Well, it is actually a fighting type move, and not electric type, as people would expect considering the name of the move. Mind you, it is a kick. Anyway, one shake. We're not going to capture it, sadly, because the hail is going to kill it off. Karma procs, and sadly, Zapdos may die. Yep. Not to worry, because Pokemon will just respawn somewhere else in this wild area. And that is a good thing. Yeah, so it fled off somewhere. We're going to go back to the start area of this wild zone and heal up. It's a smart option, and we can actually hear the cry of the Zapdos once again. And we'll come out here, we'll have a look-see for it. I don't actually see it on my starting maneuver. We'll have a look around, because I think it can only go in this little area that we've been in already. Fingers crossed we find it quite quickly, save me having to do a whole chase down the Zapdos. Now, we're looking for the Pokemon that's running on foot. That's a Weezing. I'll check this bit of the area, and then we'll try and capture it. So, the issue for us is we actually have to catch this Zapdos. There's no ifs or buts about it. We've been tasked with catching it and not just finding it. So, having battled it doesn't mean that we can advance the storyline. We actually have to catch it in order to get any story progress. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to pause the video here and come back once I find it. And we are back. Finally caught up to this bugger. It was just literally, I had to go the entire way around the area. It was literally at the start again. So I'm going to get this Zapdos battle going once again. We're going to play rough, get a bit of damage. Now obviously we don't have to worry about the hail this time, which is going to be nice. And reversal, probably going to do a lot of damage here. Actually didn't. So gonna Fire Fang. Hope that it doesn't actually kill. Okay, that's perfect. That is in perfect health condition to allow me to start throwing out these Ultra Balls. And we'll just go down one by one in our party to get this battle over. So I always click that wrong button. See, I'm used to an Xbox controller instead of the Switch one. 2 shakes, 3 shakes. Yes, we caught Zapdos. That was actually quite quick. From actually, was that our first Pokeball throw from when we got back into battle? Anyway, Zapdos will be added to our Pokedex, fighting and flying. Yeah, that's its Galarian form. And we'll send it to the box where we'll never use it again. And we jotted down that on the legendary clue. Anyway, Zapdos was caught. We've got the Bird of the Black flowing off to the Isle of Armor and the Bird of Purple set off across the Crown Tundra. Next time, we'll be heading to the Isle of Armor. Peace out.